Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you how I make pretzels, so stay tuned and keep watching. Here are a list of the ingredients we're going to be using. So first we have flour, then milk, baking soda, salt, melted butter, brown and white sugar, and active dry yeast. So these are all the ingredients we're going to be using for these pretzels. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So firstly, I'm going to be pouring my milk into half a cup of warm water. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the yeast into the mixture. Then I'll be mixing all of that together. And I will be adding the melted butter into the mixture and mixing all of that together. Then be pouring all of that into a mixing bowl to work with. Then add the sugar. And I'll also be adding the flour. And now it's time to knead the dough, so I'm just going to be mixing all of that together. And I also ended up switching to my hands to knead the dough. So I'm just going to knead that till I've gotten all the dough together. Then I'll go ahead and add my salt into the dough. Then you just go ahead and keep mixing till you get a soft dough. So now that we've achieved the soft dough, so I'm just going to go ahead and add oil into the bowl. And what this does is it helps for the dough not to stick into the bowl. So we're just going to be doing that. And I'm going to go ahead and put the dough into the bowl. And I'm just rubbing the dough against the oil. And we're just going to cover that and let that rise for an hour. So as you can see, after an hour, the dough has doubled in size. So I'm just going to be using my hands to deflate that to remove the extra bubbles. And I'm going to be putting that on a cutting board because now it's time to cut that into smaller pieces. So I'm just going to be cutting that into smaller pieces so I can work with it. So now it's time for the hard part. So I'm just going to be rolling that into a long strip. And as you can see, I was struggling with rolling this, but yeah, we still got it at the end. So I'm just going to be rolling all of that till I get a very long strip. So after doing that, you're just going to be intertwining this and twisting it back into itself. Yeah, I know it's not pretty, but I tried my best in doing that. So after you're done, I'm going to be placing that on a parchment paper, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing for the rest of the dough. And yeah, as you can see, I got better with making the shapes, I think. So yeah. So next step is to bring the water to a boil, and we're going to be adding the baking soda into it. And what the baking soda do is to stop the dough from rising too much when you put it in the oven. You're just going to mix all of that together, and you're just going to go ahead and add the pretzels into the water and just take it out immediately. And you do the same thing for the rest, and now it's time to bake. So we're going to be baking this in a preheated oven at 325 degrees for 10 minutes. And while that's baking, we're going to go ahead and mix. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix cinnamon and sugar together because I wanted cinnamon and sugar pretzels. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix that on a plate. And now, as you can see, the pretzels is ready. So I'm just glazing that with butter. So I'm just rubbing butter all over it. And after doing that, you're just going to add your cinnamon and sugar mix on the pretzels. So yeah, so as you can see, that's all you do to make a pretzel. Like, it's so easy to make, and it also tasted delicious, and it was soft also. So yeah, that's it for this video. So I do hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will be back with more videos. Stay tuned and keep watching.